Hello, Matriman. You're watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu Kinjarapu on Tuesday said that the flight operations were stabilizing fast, with airports reporting no crowding or distress. He said that the safety in civil aviation remains non-negotiable. Naidu, while speaking in the Lok Sabha, said that Indigo operated 1,800 flights yesterday compared with merely 706 on December 5, suggesting the situation was expected to improve. He said that the Civil Aviation Ministry was committed to providing convenience to passengers.
As I rise to speak today, I would like to inform this august House that the disruption caused by Indigo's recent operational failures is now rapidly stabilizing. Indigo's daily flights, which had fallen drastically to 706 on 5th of December, have recovered to over 1,800 flights yesterday and are expected to rise further today. All other airlines continue to operate smoothly across the country, and the airports are reporting normal conditions without crowding or distress. Refunds, baggage tracing, and passenger support measures remain under continuous supervision by the ministry. At the same time, accountability will be ensured. DGCA has issued show-cause notices to Indigo's senior leadership and commenced a detailed enforcement investigation. Depending on the outcome, strict and appropriate action, as empowered under the Aircraft Rules and Act, will be taken. No airline, however large, will be permitted to cause such hardship to passengers through planning failures, non-compliance, or non-adherence to statutory provisions. Honorable Speaker, sir, safety in civil aviation is completely non-negotiable. India is a founding member of the International Civil Aviation Organization and remains firmly committed to the highest global standards of safety. Revised flight duty time limitations, scientifically designed to prevent pilot fatigue, are being implemented. These reforms are essentially for passenger safety. DGCA adopted a phased-wise implementation plan in consultation with all the stakeholders. Phase 1 from 1st July 2025, Phase 2 from 1st November 2025. Indigo had clearly assured full compliance with these norms and also confirmed its preparedness to undertake its winter schedule. Despite these assurances, prima facie, it was observed that internal rostering disruptions led to large-scale cancellations, causing inconvenience to thousands of passengers.
The renewed clashes between Thailand and Cambodia has left 8 people dead while leaving several others injured. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has called both parties to exercise restraint and recommit to the ceasefire, saying that UN stands ready to support efforts aimed at peace and stability. Ministry of National Defense reported 7 Cambodian civilians have died while 20 had been left injured by the Thai military over the past 2 days. Citing the Army Bangkok Post reported that 1 Thai soldier was killed and 18 were wounded in the 2 days of clashes. Bangkok Post further reported that Thai planes have struck military targets across the border in retaliation for the attacks. People living along the border with Cambodia have been urged by the authorities to move to safe shelters and vacate their homes. The fresh clashes come only weeks after Thailand suspended a peace agreement signed in Kuala Lumpur in late October. The pact, witnessed by US President Donald Trump, was presented as a major diplomatic breakthrough. Thailand paused its commitments to the agreement in November after a landmine blast injured 2 of its soldiers. Border tensions between Thailand and Cambodia stretch back decades, rooted in disputes over colonial-era maps. The frontier has been repeated clashes, most recently in July when fighting involving jets, missiles and ground troops killed dozens and displaced nearly 200,000 people.
con ơi nè cùng cùng rốt lướt bên mà to mới cái phong con còn ban liền con ơi đây con đây
US President Donald Trump on Monday indicated that he may introduce new tariffs on agricultural imports, particularly Indian rice and fertilizers from Canada, as trade discussions with both countries continue without major progress. Trump made the comments during a meeting at the White House where he unveiled $12 billion in fresh support for American farmers. He said imports were challenging domestic producers and reiterated his intent to address the issue. The president said he would take care of alleged dumping of Indian rice into the U.S. Farmers have pointed to falling rice prices, claiming imports from countries like India, Vietnam and Thailand are undercutting their crops. The remarks come amid ongoing economic pressures, including concern about inflation and consumer prices.
But I wish I was here under better terms. I'll tell you, I think the rice industry thanks you sincerely for what you have done for the California rice market and to Japan. It has been monumental for our industry. But us in the South are really struggling. I mean, this is not just a crisis. I would say it's almost a market dynamics that really are true anti-competitive nature, right? So it follows what you sent out this weekend. And we do believe that countries are dumping rice into this country today. We've never seen imports this great.
Which countries?
India, Thailand, even China into Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico used to be one of the largest markets for U.S. rice. We haven't shipped rice into Puerto Rico in years. So this has been happening for years. This didn't start during your administration, but unfortunately, we're seeing it in a much bigger way now. The tariffs are working, but we need to double down because
you want more. I mean,
well, they're cheating, right? They're they're just subsidizing and then
India. Tell me about India. Why is India allowed to do that? They have to pay tariffs. Do they have an exemption on rice?
No, sir. We're still working on their trade deal. So
yeah, but they should be dumping. I mean, I heard that from others. So you can't do that.
There's a WTO case against India
now.
Give
me the countries, if you could. Go ahead. India. Who else?
So India.
Mark it down. Which is good?
yes, sir.
India, Thailand, China into Puerto Rico, not into the continental U.S., but into Puerto Rico. Those are the main culprits.
So Puerto Rico used to do a lot of business, and now you're
100%. Puerto Rico was U.S. based.
All right.
And
so
now
easy to settle.
We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
हम इस स्कैम लगा शिकार न हुआ आगे जाने बोले पारे स्कैमर्स का नकली मैसेजेस डांगोर वादा और ओटी ग्रुप का जुलाई गिना अपने के चुका एक बार जुली चेक करिया अपनी लगा पैसा बचा बोले पारबो खुदाई इन्वेस्ट न करिया आगे वेरीफाई करिबी सेबी इंटरैक्टिव जोन विजिट करिगिना किलिबी हिकिबी और मिनिट्स दे स्कैम स्मार्ट होबी होशियार थागिबी सेबी वर्सेस स्कैम मिशन
You be on the rise, so lay out the डबल इंजन का ये मिशन है महान 2047 तक हम न रुकेंगे 6 ट्रिलियन का ड्रीम पूरा करेंगे मथुरा की गलियों में गूंजे है राधा अयोध्या में दूर हुई मंदिर की बाधा काशी प्रयागराज की गोल्डन चमक यूपी सरकार की गूंजे धमक सड़कों पर फर्राटा फिक्रलेस बिल्कुल बिंदास एक्सप्रेस वे पर साइंस आए पूरा विश्वास विकसित यूपी की बढ़ गई प्यास 2047 का ये विजन बहुत खास माफिया का दी एंड फियर गॉन योगी राज में लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हुआ स्ट्रॉन्ग बेखौफ घूमे जनता गुंडों पर मार नया यूपी तोड़ रहा पुरानी दीवार यूपी ऑन द राइज सुन ले आसमां डबल इंजन का ये मिशन है महान 2047 तक हम न रुकेंगे 6 ट्रिलियन का ड्रीम पूरा करेंगे
Welcome back. At the Sebi stall at Hornbill Festival, officials say that they have recorded over 800 visitors in just 9 days, marking a higher footfall than last year. What's even more encouraging is that more people, especially young visitors and first-time investors, are showing growing interest in the stock market, actively engaging in awareness sessions and activities at the stall.
Actually, Axel was knowing his skills personally.
Which companies
will file on sports? Whenever you buy shares with a broker or with a company, if you have any grievances.
So today is the 9th day of the 26th edition of the Hornbill Festival, and we are at the Sebi store yet again, and Sir here will give us an update on whatever is going on in the Sebi store since day one. So Sir, could you please update us?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gaurav Kumar. I am manager at Sebi Eastern Regional Office, Kolkata. And I'm very, you can say with great pleasure, I want to share that we are receiving a very heartwarming response from the crowd coming at Hornbill Festival. And this is our 4th consecutive year at Hornbill Festival. So we as a regulator, which is the Securities and Exchange Board of India, our main objective is to make investors aware about scams which are happening in securities market and how to prevent such scams. Because investors are generally not aware, and due to lack of awareness, they fall into such a type of traps. So it's very heartening to see that almost this is 9th day of the festival, and we have almost footfalls close to 800 people. So which is higher in number if you compare it with previous years. And we are engaging them with different types of puzzles, quizzes. So you can see in the background also. Students are playing puzzles, solving puzzles, and very heartening to see that people of Nagaland are also getting onboarded onto the securities market. So awareness has increased, but still a lot of untapped potential remains. So we want to tap that untapped potential. So if you go by data also, number of unique client codes have also increased year by year, but still there is a lot of scope of improvement. So the more aware people will be, the more they will get into securities market.
So Sir, since you have given us the update and the data, like you've said that this year has been quite huge than the other years. So can you say that the crowd of Nagaland, not just Nagaland, but people from all over the country and the world come here. So can you say that the securities market, the information that the people have about the securities market has increased?
So you are absolutely right, because investors are getting a bit more confident, and a knowledgeable investor will be able to take an informed decision. So with data also, it is confirmed that people are getting more aware, and they are investing in the market with a bit of greater confidence. Although scams are happening, but we are doing our bit. we are taking preventive measures to prevent such scams from happening. So we are building investor confidence, and investors are also giving a very heartwarming response. So it is very nice to see.
Thank you so much for your time. So this is the update from the 9th day of the Hornbill Festival. Tomorrow is the last day of the Hornbill Festival, and we will be bringing you more updates from the Sebi store. For now, this is the update. For more updates, keep on watching Hornbill TV.
With just 23 days left for the December deadline pledged by the government for this resettlement of internally displaced persons (IDPs), the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity on Monday raised serious concerns over the grim living conditions of resettled families at Blimmaram, Waroching in Bishnupur district, calling for urgent reassessment, enhanced compensation and immediate sanitation support. In a memorandum submitted to the Governor of Manipur and the Chief Secretary, Kokomi reminded the government of its July 2025 assurance that full resettlement would be completed by December. The memorandum was submitted from Lamboy Komtam Uripuk, Imphal, following a field visit to the resettlement site on December 8. During the inspection, Kokomi found that 257 displaced persons from 64 families have been relocated from relief camps to Waroching, but the ground reality remains alarming. Kokomi stated that the standard assistance currently being provided is grossly inadequate even for basic repairs. It stressed that a uniform compensation model is unjust as damage levels vary widely from house to house. The organization demanded an immediate house-wise damage assessment followed by revision of rehabilitation packages based on actual destruction and present market construction rates in Imphal. Calling the situation precarious and urgent, Kokomi urged the Governor and the Chief Secretary to issue time-bound directives to districts and village authorities to ensure humane, dignified and sustainable rehabilitation before the December deadline expires.
Sumaina IDP ki wakalonda ahongba laktabsunate adagi relief camp ta leminariba IDP singsi toan ba mafam degisu oiba yaubda ganate kudam oina haijarabada Kangpopi degi lanjinarakpa Churachandpuri lanjinarakpa More degi lanjinarakpa amasung Manipur ki tampaki losing loya degi lakpa singsi punna lebina matamda IDP amaga wakal kenada basunate haidar angzala bahaitare IDP karamadi teroga leiba rege toan ba Imphal iski losing loya da leibadi apoi di khara thuna yumda hanjikiba ngamni haida boy wakal kalli adubu Kangpopi da leiba Churachandpur da leiba More da leibadi egwidi matam sangine haibase mokoi wakalonda adum kasi leifam pe naduna unity is leiza Kainat bagi waiba wakalwansi nasi lahindaba machange haitare aduna ina unity in diversity IDP na leibiriba relief centers leiza tongan ba mafam degi lak matamda aikoi wakalonse masi saithokidaba aikoi unity amoina punna leiraga akoina taliba aikoi dimansi phangriba punna changchanba ama darka oina kanje maramdi ayamna sum khanjabada hojik leiba PR gi lenga Anda leraba popular government atau hujik umum yang gi lenga lakna bohna bada karna MLA mayam mai da IDP singa relief center legi basinga hui pung onga lingjel hui yauna unity ma thambiraga tongan ba group ki wakalon la asu aikoi unity leitabe de
khangeba moi haisi sineba atuni yaroi Ako'y natugsama po, ako'y longdubu, ako'y nagpulak pa siya lakanda, mapanda kadoga, adugumba, ako'y kay kare, kusimil ba sa tango din pa imagine na, nijis may amdo, kundi ma, inintang utsasan mahalas, nabagitala yung do, kundi ma, kudak to po, telepon to, telegraph to, saying kado pa yaroy, mapanda hay na, nijis yung padal na doon pilang, digay, butang presida, Sangin mamanga chokhiba imasi duneba aduna upay legedna seng tanggodo adu matamdu da British ki tanggo tuna nin thonda telegraph tawro kansida tingan gineba adu wa imasi dugi masa masunga kani ngasi lengthan dana phambi rim myamsi Natuni Patuke Bagi Mo Bagi Apoisu, Nubio Bia, the Siki, and Pajay. See, I do not. Nasi a koi, ware, and the book when you're the Siki, Mahidi, Panai Papa, Kemba, when a matam or Apoy, my papa in a quick Pandaya. Apoy Pande, Manipur women do the mechanic or men hydrogen. Popular go men will get up, Lengak. Apoy na patawa pajaban nungay na lehen ba? Pajaban ng China pizza ba? Mabuktalan ba? Haraw-haraw ng pradas na. Ngunit kudong sabado pangdrabanin na.
We'll take another short break. Keep watching.
Are you prepared to spot a scam before it strikes? Scammers use fake messages, flashy promises, and tip groups to mislead you. One quick check can save your money. Always verify before you invest. Visit the Sebi Interactive Zone. Play, learn, and become scam smart in minutes. Stay alert, stay informed. Join the Sebi vs. Scam mission.
Sky Hospital News Bulletin.
Dr. Kivitoli has a problem in her heart. There is a tooth hole, and due to financial problem, we could not able to go for the further treatment. Luckily, like we heard a news about the Sky Hospital coming to Dimapur, Nagaland Civil Hospital for the free treatment. If we could able to go to Delhi or any other places, we should have spent more than 5-6 lakhs. We came here at the Sky Hospital with free of cost. We are not paying even a single rupees to authority. Every operation and everything is cost of free. And here I would like to give my message to especially to Northeast people. So I would like to prefer and reference to all the Northeast people to go to Sky Hospital as they have experiences, doctors and nurses. So I'm so thankful to God and as well thankful to the Sky Hospital.
Welcome back. The entire area of Dharamkal and Silkuri of Cachar district has been enveloped in profound grief and sorrow as the mortal remains of Manojit Mal 24, who lost his life in a horrific fire that broke out late Saturday night in a nightclub in Goa, arrived home on Monday afternoon. Manojit was the sole earning member of his family. He had recently arranged his younger sister's wedding and had gone back to Goa in search of livelihood. But that journey came to a permanent end. As soon as the body reached home today, the entire area became heavy with emotion due to the crying of his elderly parents, younger brother and unmarried sister. Cachar District Superintendent of Police Pata Pratim Das personally attended and handed over the body to the grieving family. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.
राम चौहान जी, विधायक चिल्लोपार से राजेश त्रिपाठी जी, विधायक बांसगांव से विमलेश पासवान जी, विधायक कैंपियरगंज से फतेह बहादुर सिंह जी,